Okay. Oop. There we go. I am messing around with some stuff here on OBS. We are trying out a slightly different setup. I don't know if this is going to help improve the Gen 1 runs or not. Trying to figure out the best way to use my larger screen for this. A new camera angle. Let's see. That seems to work fairly well. This is my larger screen. A lot of time I'm playing off of the smaller monitor because it's a little bit closer. But I'm kind of curious if seeing these games in slightly better, like a larger dimension, is going to help my reaction time, help keep me on point a little bit more in these yellow solo runs. But let's see. Catch up with them. We got Coles and Jaden and the Juice already joining the chat. Welcome in, guys. Welcome, welcome. Just making sure everything is running well here. Okay, that's all looking good. Let's go ahead and get our vertical up and running. Bigger is better? Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so I need to move my mic a little bit to remark my spot. All right, vertical is going live. Fantastic. How is everyone's day going so far? Okay, that's all looking good. Any size doesn't matter. Oh, Coles was saying, me having an engineer trainer class is so accurate because I'm in IT on high school, main engineer on Team Fortress 2, and my favorite Pokemon is Steel and Electric type. I felt that was the most fitting choice for you, Coles. I'm glad you agree. Fantastic stuff. Okay. I should go shut the door real quick so that the dogs don't go running in and out here. Okay. Here's another question. Did the Discord ping go? It did. Good. Good stuff. All right. Dogs are getting themselves situated again here. Oh, I need my timer up. I'm a little bit behind schedule, but we can talk about Shellder here in just 1 second. Let me get my live split timer up, because this is important. Indeed. Not that, not this, it's this. There we go. Perfect. Okay. That's all looking pretty darn dandy, if I do say so myself. Can I be the Squirtle? Sure thing, Coles. I know you love to be Squirtle. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit of water and we can dive into Shellder here. All right. So, Shellder is a tough one, for sure. This Pokemon definitely is going to struggle quite a bit at several points in the game. So to go over its stats, it has 30 base HP, 65 base attack, 100 base defense, 45 base special in Gen 1, and 40 speed. So it has good defense, okay attack, terrible special, and terrible HP. That's not a great thing. Hey, Wyatt, welcome in. You're watching from your laptop today. Very nice. Very nice. I am actually, for those that are watching the full screen stream, I am running it on slightly different ad settings. I tried to reduce the ads that you guys are going to see on the full screen stream. I know it's really disruptive for especially those watching on TV or anything like that. The money I make from the ad placement on streams is pretty minimal. Frankly, you guys' donations mean a whole lot more than the ad money. So because of that, I'm going to focus mostly on just making it a better experience for you guys. So hopefully the reduced ads will make a little bit of a difference. We'll see if you guys notice any difference. Hey, good. Hey, gang, just popping in to say be good because I will likely be only in the stream for a little bit later. Okay, gotcha. Good. We will keep an eye out for you later in the stream. But for Shellder, it starts with Tackle and Withdraw. It doesn't get Supersonic until 18. and then Clamp at 23. And it's not until level 30 that it gets a decent attacking move with Aurora Beam, and then Leer and Ice Beam. So not great across the board. I don't love that. However, I do think that there's some really interesting things we're going to have to do with it to get it through the game, and that's kind of exciting that we're going to be able to utilize that. I also did a little bit of prep for Shellder. I have a list of attacks here. I'm just reviewing what I want to do with this. Yeah, I'm thinking this is all looking pretty good. Yeah, so I have a little list of what I want to do with the moveset. We'll get into that as we go through the game. It makes more sense to explain that as we go. As far as TMs, though, it doesn't get much at all. Bubble Beam, Water Gun, Ice Beam, Blizzard, and then Self-Destruct, Explosion, and a few other normal moves like Takedown, Double Edge, Tri-Attack, and Swift. Swift and Tri-Attack are obviously the best of the normal moves that we could use. They're still not great. Close was saying empty, even though the memberships are 200 Hungarian. I can't remember what the name of that currency is. But just because I have the backup alts, if something goes wrong, haywire, I'm paying you 600, which is like $1.60 clams. See what I did there? Nice, very nice. What level comes Clamp? Clamp is at level 23. However, I am probably not going to use it in this playthrough. Scott, you had to utilize Clamp quite a bit. I guess chose to more than had to. I don't want to have to use it, frankly. My plan is to kind of try and get away with as little Clamp use as possible. So that's going to be part of the strategy here. Let's go ahead and talk about the tier list now. Pop up the tier list on both this and this. There we go. Tier list is up on the vertical and the full screen now. We played Kadabra last time. It got an hour 23:30, which puts it right in the middle of the C tier, actually. I went back and looked at Scott's Thoughts, who's another YouTuber that does a lot of these yellow runs. He kind of had similar problems with Kadabra. Like, it kind of ended up kind of middle, even below mid in the pack, which is really, really crazy that it struggled that much. I'm trying to decide what I like better here for the camera angle. We're just going to run with this today. We'll see if it affects the playthrough too much. I think I need to adjust the contrast on the screen just a little bit at some point, but we will deal with that when we get there. Okay, so that's the tier list. I'm expecting Shellder to kind of be bad. F tier probably, but maybe D tier. We will see. It has a slow growth rate, which really, really hurts it a lot. Do you think Zubat and the Might have a new friend? They might. They might indeed. Trying to remember what level I'm aiming for the end, roughly, because I only thought about the champion battle a little bit. I think as long as we have like level 68, we'll be okay through the game, through the end of the game there. Frankly, we just kind of need as many levels as we can get, because Shellder does not level quickly. You rooting for Shellder? I am too. I am really hoping Shellder can get a decent time here. Okay, let me go ahead and move our stat page out of the way. We can get our game up and loaded here. Okay. Nothing to do it but to do it. Name the Shellder Bucks. You should be named Shelly. Here's the other thing. We probably only will have time for one playthrough of Shellder in a stream today. So that is what we're going to be working with. I might go no nicknames so we can actually just put it on the tier list after this playthrough. That feels like it might be the best strategy to go with. I'm going to actually put the AC on because it's quite warm in here before we get going, so I don't have to stop at any point, because we don't want to need to pause if possible. Because both Bucks and Clams are slang for money. I like that, Coles, a lot. I think I'm going no nicknames, though, because I think we're going to place it after this playthrough, much like we did with Magnemite. So I'm going to be just aiming for the best that we can do here. I'm going to get all of our settings set up, and I'm just going to jump right into it, and we can talk about the plan in the early game. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Excuse me. Timer. Timer, no, working. Hold on. Got to restart the timer. Sometimes it freaks out. Sometimes it does not like to play nice. Because I have to use the controller to start the timer. Sometimes it doesn't connect properly. There we go. Now timer's working. All right, let's set that one more time, and then we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, and blast off. There we go. We got our little Shellder buddy. I am MT. And this is Blue. And we are off to the races. So obviously we're going to have a very big problem with Brock right off the bat, because Brock is pretty good against Shellder. It is not very nice for us. The rock type, when you only have tackle, is not ideal. Is not ideal whatsoever. We're going to get our Shellder. We're not going to nickname, like I said, we're going to be using this as the placement run probably today. But I will be setting its DVs. I always do that. Let's set those to be properly 15s across the board. And freeze the properties so that it... Oh, it actually got a 15 in speed. Would you look at that? Means it's going to be very fast today, very speedy. Which we like to see. All right. Let's go. So yeah, we're going to have to train quite a bit for Brock. That is just the reality of the situation here. I'm going to try and withdraw once. It doesn't even matter because Eevee just goes for Tail Whip. Oh, bother. You know what? I'm actually going to reset this until we win the lab battle. It's a pretty good chance we win. That was a pretty unfortunate start. I'll probably just tackle through this time. We want to win this lab battle because we need to maximize the experience. So, go again. MT. And this is Blue. Same thing. I won't set the stats before the battle. We're just going to run it until I get through. And then I'll set the stats afterward. Because it kind of seems like we need to get lucky with no tail whips to start. Magnemite did have a nickname. It was Charvolts, remember? Yes, that is true. I prefer not to have a nickname on the ones we're actually ranking because it does make a slight difference in time. Actually, I said I was not pausing. Just because I don't want to take the time to type out anything for final runs. Let's just tackle. Come on, Eevee, just waste some time tail whipping. Come on, Shellder. Nope. We need as much experience as possible, so we need to win that battle. Did not mean to start that. I mean, it should always set my options anyway. I just like to be more careful. Yep, this is basically the final run. We're treating this basically as the final run because we'll only have time to do one in a stream because it's going to be a long one. That's how we're treating this one. We're going to dive into the run just like it was for a final time because I've already done a little bit of prepping for it. Isn't Shellder Cloyster supposed to have harder than Diamond Shells? I believe so. It has insane defense once it's Cloyster. Okay, so we just need Eevee to not lead with Tail Whip and then waste a couple of turns later in the game with Tail Whip. This is crazy. Waste an extra turn with Tail Whip right here. Oh, it does not happen. We need that to happen. Oh, I keep doing that. We need that good experience right off the bat. It makes a big difference for this early game. It's definitely something that's winnable, but we just need no Tail Whip. No Tail Whip. We need luck for Shellder. There'll be a freaking Bulbasaur with some sharp leaves. Coles, if that's about the ROM hack, you can let me know in the Discord, because I will lose track of it in the stream chat. If you beat me, if I gets saturated? Oh, that's weird. That is very weird. I am going to be doing probably a rework of whatever the sprite situation is. There we go. There's the win. And we got the... Look at that. Your Shellder dislikes Pokeballs. We got Shellder. Okay, let me pause. Shellder's floating ominously behind us. We had a 1 DV in defense that time. Shows you that for that battle, it's all luck, not about the stats, unfortunately, for Shellder. Awesome. Man, area code is just wrecking the whole game. It kind of is, Coles. It kind of is. But we got our little Shellder buddy. We're going to beat as many wild Pokemon as possible as well, because we need crazy experience to get through this game. We're going to get that potion as well, so that I can beat as many of these things as possible. Get out of my face. I might have a problem here. Problem is I don't think I can beat a level 5 Pidgey without items in battle. And as we know, items in battle are not allowed. Shellder sprite is insanely cute. It is so good, right? It's so good. I didn't heal, did I? We're just going to do that. Because I do want to... Oh, never mind. Never mind. No encounters. I was kind of hoping for an encounter. And the nightmare begins. It is... I'm just happy I'm in a ROM hack. Of course, Demon Null. Thank you for being such a great member of our community and always hang out in the streams and being willing to play test the ROM hack. It's awesome of you. Okay, so now the plan is I need to get back to the last patch of grass before Viridian. And at that point, we're going to camp out for a little bit. Because... Oh, damage just missed 2 tackles in a row. 3 tackles in 1 battle? You're kidding me. I don't know if I can beat... Oop. I definitely cannot beat that Pidgey with that health. We're going to train right there in that patch of grass, though. That is going to be the plan. Hey, Colton. Oh my goodness, I wasn't able to get to type for like 5 minutes. That was so weird. Google is very... I mean, Google, YouTube, kind of the same thing. Is very weird sometimes with their tech. Okay, we're good. I saw your chat, Protector of Hyrule. You are quite crazy with that one. I stopped trying to give Shellder constructive criticism. It's always just so defensive. Good one, Moxie. I like that. I want to become the goofiest trainer in the ROM hack, and I have a funny idea. I like that, Jaden. I like goofiness. Think the bug report in the first 15 minutes is a new record? Probably. Probably. I should keep training. I need to hit level 8-ish, I believe. The goal is to train up until I can get to Battle Blue. But it's going to be kind of a funny situation there. Not quite enough. Training is slow. When Scott ran this not too long ago, he had a different strategy with trying to get to the light years trainer. I'm trying something a little different just to compare it. I'm going to be trying to use blue for our blackout training. What Scott found is that we cannot beat Brock, specifically the Onyx, any lower than about level 17. Technically, it's kind of possible at 16, but it's very, very unlikely. Very, very unlikely. I should get my items, too, before I start blackout training, so I should do that right now. Buy 1 Pokeball, 8 potions, 2 antidotes, and a paralyzed heal. All right, and we get a little bit more experience. Hey, Link, welcome in. Can't wait for this 168-hour marathon completion. I'm guessing it's actually going to be not too bad, because I already kind of thought through. Oops. Talk to Shellder. No, use nuke. Well, Shellder's going to be literally unstoppable. I believe in it. Frankly, there's one place where I'm a little bit worried later on, and it's a weird place to be worried about. It's Koga. because I am taking a different approach than Scott. Like I mentioned, he used clamp for a big part of his playthrough. However, I am not planning to do that. All right, here we go. This is where we're going to start blackout training. Okay, so the growls and the leers are unfortunate because it's immediately going for so many growls. Oh no, those growls are going to make this a loss. Wait, maybe. Crit? Come on, Shellder, crit! No! Okay, we're just going to keep running this. These are blackouts. I'm intending to black out. I will count an extra reset at the end. Don't let me forget. I was hoping that we could beat this at 8, but maybe I'm crazy. I just wanted one withdraw. There is a crit. And then we can lose against the Eevee. Come on, Eevee. Do your worst. There it is. We're trying this because we do have to do blackout training either here or the light years trainer. Those are really the only options. And it's going to hurt either way. Poor Shellder. We're going to try to get to level 12 as quickly as possible. That is the plan. We're just going to lead with tackle. Okay. Not bad. There we go. Perfect. And then we can kind of waste our time here. And tackle me one more time, Eevee. Come on. Eevee. Come on. There it goes. We're just going to keep doing that to get experience as quickly as possible. And I'll knock out these Nidorans if we see them on the way there. Okay, so my phone doesn't like me typing here and had to use a PC. Weird. Chat is very strange sometimes. Good thing Pidgey can't have Tornado move because it has a chance of one-hitting a Shellder. Gust? Yeah, it would be a very bad time to go up something with Gust, unfortunately. There's level 9. There it is, and blackout. Go again. Poor Shellder is having to have some serious war flashbacks with all this. Yeet the shell. The shell must battle. The goal is to get as many levels as quickly as possible. Right, Eevee, just tackle me. A couple more times. There it is, one more. Come on, Eevee, play nice. There you go. And then we're going to go through the forest and actually have a much quicker forest run because we're going to get some extra levels here. As we get stronger and stronger, we're going to have an easier time against Spearow. However, we will have a worse time resetting at the end of the battle. Which this one's actually perfect. There we go. That's exactly what we should be seeing. Eventually, it's going to not make sense to train this way after a little bit. Probably around level 11 or 12. At which point we just switch to the forest. What's harder, beating the champion or leaving a like? Tricked you. Thanks, Moxie. Everyone should like the stream. Please do. That would mean the world to me. We are trying to get Shellder through this game. It needs all the luck it can get. Level 10. Wait a minute. Shellder's crazy. All right, Eevee. Knock me out, please. Eevee, you silly goose. Attack, Eevee. I actually do not want to knock this Eevee out because if I do, he has Jolteon. I'd much rather face his Flareon team, frankly, than his Jolteon team. Because Jolteon is not a great time for us. It is very bad. It's very fast. That is the problem. We will get outsped like crazy. Let's talk about it in the Discord, Coles. I'm open to it, but we'll see what we can do there. I don't think Eevee can. Eevee is having a hard time defeating us, isn't it? Come on, Eevee. Come on. Okay, Tail Whip is fine, but please tackle. Couple more. One more. One more. There it is. Hooray. We'll see how quickly then we can level after this. That is the question. I think I will call this my last one. I didn't quite get to level 11. Sure, I will happily miss. Eevee, please just tackle me. At this point, you'll do damage. Come on. Come on, Eevee. Come on, Eevee. Oh my gosh, this thing is taking forever to knock me out. We are definitely switching to the forest after this. Come on. It is not wanting to tackle for some reason. There it goes. Come on. It's just refusing to tackle. There's a crit. Come on, Eevee. Come on, Eevee. What the heck? Okay, I'm done with you now. Knock me out. Just one tackle. There we go. Okay, and off to the forest we go. We're moving on. Sparrow looked noble in this. I mean, Sparrow's a pretty nice sprite, honestly, in yellow. Off we go. We're going to call that close enough. We're just going to start moving through the forest here. Doesn't knock out. Perfect. Awesome. We got our flyer. We got our flyer. And then let's just take on this lass. We did lose once to blue, so I might still need to reset at some point to technically match that. So let me do that here in just a moment here. Because we technically have one reset in that blackout training that was not intended. We're going to call that the reset right there for the blackout training. And now we go. We're fine here. Let's go. Let's battle. Sparrow looks noble. Pidgey looks humble. I'd agree with that. I think that's accurate. Shellder's mono water? Yes, it is. I love how Eevee wants you to knock it out, so Blue will give him a Thunderstone. He's like, come on, do it. Just do it. Burb has been acquired. We must battle now with Shellder. Now we're having an easy time over here. We're going to clear all of this forest in a rapid pace, because we're going to try and catch up to the time we're aiming for. I do think that we were slightly slower than Scott's pace with the blue training. I was curious if it would be better. I think it's slightly worse. But we are not even to pewter yet, and we're already level 12, which is kind of nice. I will take that. I do need to now actually reserve my tackles, because I actually need to go heal here. So let's go do that. Okay. Fight me, Caterpie. 2, 3, and 4. We're good. We had enough tackles. I'm going to pick up this potion. Let's fight one more if we can. Hey, it's a level 6 Pidgey. I missed. I can't knock out the Pidgey now. All right, we're to pewter. I have one more trainer in the forest and the light years trainer. And that'll put us to probably 13 or maybe almost 14. I'll drop a save here just in case. And we will see how this goes. We have crazy defense, so actually kind of insane. What is the experience drop on that? It's a little bit better than Spearow too. It's a little bit better. Okay, so that is level 12. We will get to 13 from the trainer, and we got to get to 17 still. Rough. Is rough. So Scott's process is probably a little bit faster still, but I'm wondering how long it will take us to match his level. What level do you get a water move? 23. So way too long. I will not have another water move before Brock. Not with what I am currently planning. Which is unfortunate. Is that 2 tackles missed again? This tackle luck is crazy today. Absolutely bonkers. Fun fact, Shellder has a tongue because clams literally have tongues, which are like legs. So scientifically speaking, a foot. That's actually very fascinating. There we go. And we are almost level 14 probably. And now we just tackle like nobody's business. And get some levels. Does that mean that big pearls and small pearls are all from Shelders? Or are the big pearls maybe from cloisters and the small pearls from Shelders? Oof, 23, yeah. It is very rough. And it's only Clamp, too, is our first water move. So it would be also still not very good. Unfortunately. Colton is saying, Coles, but now I can't unsee tongues as feet. Yeah, this thing's walking on its tongue. That's kind of gross. Just saying, Shelder's accurate in design. I like that, though. He kind of honestly looks like a razor clam to me, which is like a long, skinny-looking clam. Okay, give me level 14. The early leveling is pain. This is just absolute pain. So Scott's process is definitely faster because right now he was hitting level 17. So the question is, do I reset and just go with his strategy or do we just keep on grinding? Maybe we just keep on grinding? I don't know. It does seem to make a pretty significant difference. What do you guys think? Should we restart and try the other strategy? Because it might save us several minutes of Shelder's time. I'm thinking we go for it. Dang, Magpad is still in Pokemon. He's still with us, huh? No lag for anyone, right? It seems okay, at least on our settings here. One clam's trash, another human's treasure. It's 1:30 a.m., but I don't care. Welcome in, Esme. Welcome in. I am thinking here. I'm wondering if we are almost hitting level 15. How far out are we on the levels? The levels are rough. Shellder has a slow level up group. For me, it's why I'm asking. Oh, it's not. Okay, good. I'm glad the stream is stable, it sounds like. As man Coles, how much free time y'all have? That's a great question. It's very early all the time in the morning for both of them over in Europe. Can I be real with you? Well, what time the Unbound streams for me? Yeah, I know they're very early in the morning. All right, chat. I'm thinking. I'm trying to think what we want to do for the stream here. Oh. I mean, it's lagging super bad for you? Oh, weird. Very weird. Let's just keep cruising for a minute here, because I could restart this and aim for a couple of minutes, or maybe several minutes faster on this early game, I think, if I was to do this a different way. They're 2 a.m. midweek. Yeah, I know, they're a rough time for you. They have to be after I'm done with work, which is why they are the way that they are, unfortunately. All right, I'm making an executive decision, chat. We want Shellder to have the best possible time. I've thought this through. Head start over, tails keep going. I think we start over because we are several minutes behind what I know would be possible if we switched to using the Light Years trainer instead of Blue for the early game. I know for a fact Blue would be better. light year trainer would be better. So, with all of that considered, I think we start this again. Hey, Skippy. What we're going to do, we are going to take this from the top, actually, because I think we need to give Shellder the option to have a better time. I think that's just the right thing to do in this situation. Shellder needs the best chance it can get. I will show you guys what I'm talking about with the alternate strategy, but we're going to do a similar thing, but instead of fighting blue, we're going to fight the light years trainer. I wanted to see if it would be better, or even maybe the same, to use blue for that. That Eevee gave us so much of a headache that I think we lost like maybe 5 minutes or more of time. We are too deep? No, we're not. I don't think so. I don't think we're too deep. I knew that beginning was the one part I had questions on if I could do it differently. So we're going to run it the other way and see how much of a difference. We were only level 14 when we got to about 20 minutes into the game. I think we could beat Brock by that point if we go the other way. This Eevee is setting up like crazy and I hate it. Please tail whip. Please tail whip one more time, maybe? Nope. Oop, I didn't start the timer. My bad. Because if we can save like 5 minutes off of Shellder's time by restarting now and taking the other strategy, then I think it's worth it. Shellder deserves the very best. 5 minutes is pretty significant. It might be the difference between tiers, and I would feel real bad for that. I feel like I need to switch either Magneton or Executor for Beldum to beat the red rematch. That's possible. It's Skype. Oh, gotcha. What's the move pool for Shellder in this gen? It's bad. It's real bad. It starts with Tackle and Withdraw, and that's all we're going to have through Brock. We get Aurora Beam at level 30. Besides that, though, we're not going to use probably much of any of Shellder's natural learn set for these playthroughs. For this playthrough, I guess. Because we already got the first test out of the way. The other thing that I don't know for sure how it will go is Koga. Because he has a very specific AI problem for Shellder to deal with, because he specifically is very good against water types. But I can't really test that one very easily because it's going to be like an hour plus into the game before we can fight him. And if it just turns out to be a bad idea, the way we're doing it, well, we're just going to figure out another way to make it work. That's what I'm thinking. Because I really don't want to keep Clamp on this moveset the entire time just in case we need it for Koga. Because that seems crazy. There we go. We got the blue battle out of the way again. We got our little Shellder buddy. Let's set our stats again to be as good as they can be. And now we're going to have to rely on Scott's wisdom of his years of running Pokemon Yellow to make sure that this works the best it can. I will still grab this potion because we have a lot of early training and the potion can actually make a big difference at times for that. Dogs are rustling around underneath the table. Okay. Oop. Up, up, up. No, wait. We're okay. Not by much, but we're okay. Shellder wants to be the very best like no one ever was. Absolutely it does. Is this a ROM hack of Pokemon Yellow? Kind of. I modified the game specifically to swap Shellder for Pikachu. The rest of the game is completely vanilla. Everything else is exactly as you would expect. Thank you so much, Colton, for the gifted membership. That is fantastic of you. Colton number 2. Anyway, I'm going to go say hi to Vertical. Sounds good, Jaden. For those in the vertical chat, we are streaming both in full screen and vertical streams. So if you want to see the other format, you can jump to the channel page and check it out. We're at 201 memberships. Nice. Very nice. You know, we're cruising with Shellder. So instead of fighting blue here, I'm just going to ignore blue. We're not going to fight blue anymore now. Blue's just going to stay over here. He's not as good an experience as a light years trainer, and frankly, he's not worth coming back for if we're not going to beat him to change his team. So we're going to just ignore that he exists. Oops, I did not get any items. Oopsies. Okay, bye, Pokeball. 8 potions, 2 antidotes, and a paralyzed heal, and we go again. Hey, Colton, thank you for gifting another membership in the vertical stream. Very kind of you. Oh, the end of stream, I think I have 5 more memberships that I can gift, and I definitely think that'd be a fun thing to do. Goodness gracious. Takes me forever to knock out a frickin' Caterpie. This is a frickin' hellscape. Shellder is rough. Hey, level 7. Okay. I'm just going to be knocking out... Okay, I don't know if... I'm just going to run from this thing. I don't know if I can beat a level 8 Pidgey. That's a higher level than I am. Hey, Colton, thank you for another gifted. You are a freaking beast. That's awesome. Thank you, thank you. Now, who hasn't liked the video? That's a good question. Who hasn't liked the video? Who hasn't liked the stream? Okay, I am almost to the last trainer in the forest, at least, you know, chronologically. There are still ones we haven't fought, as is expected. Okay, there we go. Got another potion. I'm going to potion up right now. I am going to save in case something goes wrong. Colton. Hey, another gifted membership for Rolly. Thank you so much, Colton. Okay, we're going to withdraw. We're going to withdraw. And then we're going to tackle like 12 times. Hey, the crit is nice. Clam, Supersonic, Aurora Beam, and Toxic can be learned by Shellder. Yes, they can. It can be really obnoxious. The problem is it's a very late learn set, just across the board, especially for a slow growth rate Pokemon. Is this a speedrun? Yes, it is. It is a speedrun with Shellder only. We're trying to get a tier list put together of every single Pokemon from Kanto. Colton is going crazy with the gifteds again. Thank you, Colton. Okay, so now I can intentionally lose to this light years trainer right here. So right there, we lose, we black out, we go back, we go again. We just do this over and over, just like we were doing with blue. However, this one is faster. Even with the extra walking, we're gonna have to go back into the forest and everything. It seems fairly worth it, my goodness. These I will not count as resets because they are intentional, unless I accidentally lose in a different way than I'm intending. I am not going to beat the light years trainer right now until I have decided I would like to beat him. I'm not trying to beat him in these blackouts. That is an important distinction. I don't like to blackout train. Like, for example, when I run out of trainers to fight, I don't like to blackout train against Brock. Because if I'm trying to beat him, I want to count when I lose against him as a reset. But when I'm attempting to reset like this, I won't count it. I think that's fair. I was guilty of not having liked, but yet I have now. Thank you, Esme. There can only be one Colton. The Coltons are fighting. Okay, now I have to start withdrawing because I don't want to knock out this Sandshrew quite yet. Intentionally, once again, losing here until around level 12-ish. Because it is good experience up to a certain point. What are you doing? Speedrun? Yes! It is a speedrun. We're trying to get through the game as quickly as possible with Shellder. Scott beat us to this one. Scott's Thoughts here on YouTube. He does a lot of yellow content, and he's awesome. It does mean that I kind of got some tips from his run, and we're going with that strategy he came up with for the early game because it's just so dang good. Because otherwise, Shellder really struggles to get started in the game. What's the tier list looking like right now? If you stick around to the end of the stream, we'll actually go over it and place Shellder at the end. Top of the tier list right now is Gengar. And then Clefable's really up there, as well as Vaporeon and Snorlax. All very good runs from those Pokemon. Some things like Gyarados and Kadabra got really like knocked back a peg in yellow, which is unfortunate. They're really good in red and blue. They're just not as good in yellow. So they got lower tiers. I think Gyarados is in an A tier, whereas Kadabra is in a C tier, which is like just not the greatest thing for it. Just knock me out, Sandshrew. Quickly now. Yeah, this is a lot faster. 8 minutes, we're already level 11. I'm liking where we're going with this. Snorlax, my boy! Snorlax is so good in Gen 1. Gen 1 and Gen 2. It's a beast. It's crazy. Okay, I definitely want to get at least 2 more runs of this fight. I can miss with tackle, I actually like that a lot. Come on, knock me out. Knock me out, Sandshrew. We are blackout training against Sandshrew here. Well, against Light Year's trainer entirely. We're knocking out the Diglett. And then fainting to Sandshrew. We're getting just beat by the Sandshrew. I might actually have a hard time beating it still, even if I was trying. I don't think I would have beat it. I mean, I could maybe set up a couple of withdraws at the start. That would give me a surefire win. But I definitely want a little bit more before I even try to do that. It's just such good experience. Level 12, nice. Knock me out, Sandshrew. Oh, it crit me. It crit me. We're gonna try to get one more here against the Light Year's trainer. Quickly, Light Year's trainer, quickly. The Curse-Lax, it's so strong. Gen 2 Curse-Lax. Especially with Rest, Sleep Talk, or Snore. Crazy. Okay, I think this has got to be the last one because we're two-shotting this Diglett now. We are too strong. We are getting too strong. If it is able to beat us easily here, like if it crits. Nope. Okay. To the forest. Away! To the forest. Now we must go fight all of the trainers we skipped. We also must catch a Pidgey. Not that one, because we crit it. Bye, Pidgey. Shellder is on a roll. One of, how many do you have? There are infinite Coltons in this world. The interesting thing about Shellder, like stat-wise, that like it has bad HP and all that, obviously, but it actually has decent attack, but really bad special, which is a weird situation to deal with a water type, because we have like Surf and Ice Beam, but they're just not very good, which is just too bad, you know, just kind of disappointing. Do I have enough PP to get through these last 2 trainers? I do not know. No, Pidgey! The Pidgey got crit out of existence. Okay, we have 14 more. I think that's going to be enough to beat this guy and the other trainer. And then we can head back again, heal, and then it's wild battles after that. 11 minutes at level 13. So much faster. This strategy is crazy. Scott is kind of brilliant when it comes to Pokemon Yellow. And I'm very impressed with how this route plays. 14 and 12 minutes. That is very good. Okay, so we're about where we were when we reset, and we're 8 minutes faster already. Oh, I did not mean to go in this grass, but you know what? We're going to try and knock out this Metapod. We're not going to be able to, because the one tackle missed. Get out of my way, Caterpie. Be gone with you. Just give me a number. That's quite the number. What game is this? This is Pokemon Yellow. We are zooming through the forest, trying to get back to the Pokemon Center, because I need to heal my Shellder here. Take this Shellder. Heal it for me. Now let's go. MT, only difference between my backups are the badges on this channel. Oh, really? So if I see you without badges, I'll know what's up. Oh no, because you do have badges, right? Just different ones. What's the new strategy? I'm confused. So the strategy we had before is I tried to use blue in the fight on Route 22 right at the beginning of the game in order to grind some experience by beating his Spearow and losing to his Eevee. I was hoping that it could match this new one, but it did not. So what we did instead for this time is we got to Pewter as quickly as possible, and then I used the Light Years trainer in Brock's gym to get experience more quickly by beating his Diglett and then fainting to his Sandshrew. It was way faster. Way faster. Thank you, Jonathan, for the comment. You have 6 if you count the lore accounts for Octolinks. That's crazy. I only have this and a second channel. In fact, most of my YouTube watching I do with these channels too. So if I comment on anything, it'll probably be me as this account. Okay, level 14. Trying to get to 15 as quickly as possible now. Because now there's nothing left but just to grind on Pokemon. I don't want to beat Blue on Route 22 once again, because that does control which team he picks for the end of the game. If I beat him on Route 22, he will pick Jolteon, and that would be a bad time for Shellder. We are cruising with Shellder. The plan, though, is also to not use Clamp. Scott used Clamp in his playthrough in a couple of places. It's so inconsistent, though, that I just want to avoid it. I don't like that move. I think it sucks pretty bad. I'd rather just find a strategy around it without. That would be my preference. I know that Scott really prefers trapping moves if he can, because there is a sense of like control in the battle. Like you can really manipulate the AI into not having any attacks against you by using a trapping move. But Clamp has only 75% accuracy. So if you miss once, that whole strategy can get thrown out. And that just doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel good at all. Sorry for not talking much. I'm playing a very long game. No problem, Pop-Tart. But what kind of game are you playing? Let's see how quickly we can get to Brock, because now I am on the chase to try and keep up with Scott's time. I think my walking back after beating the trainers and running out of tackle is going to cost me a little bit of time, but he was at Brock at about 17 minutes. So the question is, how soon can we get there now? Because we're only at 16 minutes. We are a couple of levels away still, because we need at least level 17 to make it consistent. At 18, we would get Supersonic, and it would be much better. However, it would mean that we would have to spend way more time training, which sucks. Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. I love the Fire Emblem games. I hope you are having a wonderful time playing that. Clamp is meant to be used in combination with other moves, but otherwise it's not good. Yeah. Scott used it specifically for preventing like the Raichu at Surge from moving. But a lot of those times, like if you miss, it can just defeat the whole purpose of having the move at all, because you can just get one shot by Raichu. So I'd rather just have a different strategy for making the Raichu as inconsistent as possible. right. I'm a little bit behind Scott because we're still only level 15. Come on, give me 16. He did also beat Blue, which gives you a little bit of trainer experience. Not that I don't think it matters that much because we get fast enough experience out here that we can catch up to that pretty quickly, and then we don't have to deal with Jolteon possibly being a big problem later in the game. Because we do have Withdraw to badge boost, which is when you set up your own stats in Gen 1 and the badge boost of 12%, 12.5% to be specific, reapplies to your stats, and you can stack up your stats to be extra strong. I can't beat that Pidgey. Gotta go back and heal. Ugh. The early game leveling is just brutal. Just brutal. I've got to be almost to 16. We could take a chance at 16, because there is a possibility that we can beat Brock at 16. That would mean we could shave off significant time if we are able to win. Let's just do it. Let's try. It's better at 17, but you know what? We are already struggling. I'm going to try once. And we go. Okay, save. We go. Let's try this. How much do you think you'll have to level before the Elite Four, do you think? Probably a lot, to be fair. Okay, he's only doing 1 damage now. And we do several damages. And now we have to just really hope we get lucky against Onix. Okay. Do we outspeed? We do outspeed. So I can just attack into him. And then when he bides, I can use Withdraw. And then we can tackle again. Screech, tackle. Tackles me, tackle him. I'm not quite doing enough damage though. So if he keeps going for bind, we're in a bad spot. He's doing it. Come on, use bide. Not bind, bide. Other one. Good sir. He's using bind too much. This is a reset. Unless we get insanely lucky now. Okay. There it is. Okay. There's a reset. We tried it. We got very unlucky. It's technically possible, but it requires a specific, like, he has to stall out and waste more turns than that. I think we just got a level. I think we got a level, which is rough. There's not really a good answer for that besides just more leveling. So we could try it one more time. If we get luckier, then maybe a third Golden Cob. Oh no! Hey, Rainbow Metal Pigeon. Hey, I was wondering what's the best way to contact you to propose you take a look at a particular ROM hack. That would probably be in the Discord, which is linked on the channel page. I believe I have a link in the description. It might be an old one. If it is, let me know and I can get you a fresh link to the Discord. Because that's going to be the best place to get a hold of me. Thank you for the question, Rainbow Metal Pigeon. Okay, how much do we need to train actually for this? 500. That's rough. The stat experience from the wild training does help quite a bit to increase your damage against Onix, which is why at 17 it's going to make a huge difference. All this extra stat experience. It just feels bad to have to go through all of it just to get, you know, through Brock. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Especially because the Caterpies that are level 3 give very little experience. Everything else in the forest, like the Pidgeys that are higher level like this, and the Metapods give decent experience. I'm missing with Tackle now. There we go. A level 8 Pidgey? How dare you? I can beat one more Pidgey. Get over here. Okay, now I gotta heal up. One more trip to the forest, and we will have the level we need for Brock. Thanks for the quick answer. Yeah, the one in the live video description is old. I'll check the channel. Thank you so much, Rainbow Metal Pigeon. Thank you for bearing with me on that. I need to update all of my different stream links to make sure that I have the updated information on all of them. Let me know if that doesn't work on the channel either for whatever reason, and I can stop real quick and throw a link to the Discord in the chat for ya. Okay, what are we working with here? We're 17. Let's go. Level 17. Now there's no more training. We just go for Brock. We battle him. We must battle. That one works? Thanks. Perfect. I'm glad it works. Okay, after 3, I believe, he only does 1 damage again. Yep. Because we want him only doing 1 net damage if possible. Because we're going to have to chip away at this Geodude. The big difference comes at Onyx. Because for Onyx, being the extra level, at least from Scott's testing, makes it you actually deal significantly more damage. Which is why he recommends this. Oop. I attacked into Bide. I am a silly Billy. No attacking into Bide. Tackle. Bind. No bind, please, Onyx. This is one of those battles against Brock where the bind versus bide dialogue really matters, so I have to keep an eye on the text and go just slightly slower. So if I attack into a bide, we're in a bad time. Okay, come on, Shellder. Come on, Shellder. You got this, Shellder. The crit is huge. Woo! There's Brock. 24 minutes, which is not great. We'll take it. We're moving now. We are officially moving now. We heal up. You have more accounts? Like 15? 15 accounts is wild, Colton. We're just going to run over here. I'm going to save, and we're going to get into Mount Moon as quickly as possible because then we can get a TM for What's Her Gun. Catching up at 2 times speed is fun. It probably is. It probably is. Let's see. Knock all these guys out. My attack is now actually pretty darn decent. As you can see, it's always a little bit higher. When I go into battle, you can see that it applies the badge boost. And I go up to 42, especially with the additional badge boost, which makes me very strong with tackle compared to anything else. Not that I have anything else, but even compared to like water gun, tackle is going to be pretty decent. Supersonic, finally, another move. Another move. Poseidon has blessed us with another move. And it's supersonic. That means we're going to move at supersonic speed. We're going to just rip through the rest of this game. And let's go. Because now we can finally have a water move besides withdraw. I stepped in the grass. I stepped in the grass. Get out of my way. Okay. Heal up. Water gun time. Supersonic electronic. Okay. Get out of here. Go. Okay. Item. Water gun. Yes. Shellder. We get water gun. Let's go. Let's freaking go. And now we're just cruising. I will probably fight this super nerd over here and the hiker because we do want a little bit of levels for what's coming up. Frankly, tackle might just be as good as water gun against the Voltorb. Oh, not quite. Water gun is slightly better. Slightly better. Rare candy. Out my way, Zubat. Foul demon. Geodude, I'm going to take this chance to swap my water gun to the first slot because it does seem like water gun is slightly better. Not by much, but slightly. The Colton army is here. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay. I have to stop. That is really silly of you, Colton. Got so many viewers that are just Colton. Okay, level 19. We're probably going to be level 20 by the time we get to Cerulean, which is about where we want to be. I do think that we want to be level 30 before Rock Tunnel for one specific grass trainer. The Rapping Lass. The Rapping Junior Trainer. Get out of my way. We must get the Dome Fossil because Lord Dome requires it. And I need a potion. And we go fight Team Rocket now. Fight me, Jesse and James. Fight me. No poison. Good. Level 20. We got the level up. All right, we cruising over here. Go, Shellder, go. That Shellder's chasing us. All right, we're going to heal up. And I'm going to take on Misty because I do want Bubble Beam. If we can. It's always nice to have a slightly more powerful move. Come on, Shellder, you got this. No problemo. I'm gonna potion. Oop, I'm gonna save one more time. Just in case, because this match is not perfect. It can be a little bit rough. However, I'm going to use Supersonic. Unless I cannot hit. There we go. Because that might speed up Staryu damaging itself, please. Unless we just get unlucky. Whatever, we're just going to roll with it. She will not use water moves on me because she thinks they're not very effective. She will use a lot of Harden and or X defense, which is a little obnoxious. Confuse no more isn't great. Come on, Supersonic. Luckily, she's wasting a lot of time with the defense increased. So it gives us a little extra time to knock her out. There we go. Misty, done. And we're going to teach Bubble Beam right away. I'm actually going to teach it in the place of Water Gun, which seems silly, I know. However, Tackle is still useful because we have a pretty decent attack stat. And Water Gun is not super strong because our special is a little bit low. So I wanted the damage boost there. Just the rare candy. Let me free. Now this battle is a breeze. Colton's just coming in this like red terror. Oh no. Colton will not be stopped. It's a shame badge boosting isn't a natural feature that is permanent and stacks with each badge. It'd be pretty cool. I honestly like badge boosting because it adds a new element of strategy to the game. But now that we have Bubble Beam, we are cruising. Gonna heal up again, and we're just going to blitz through Nugget Bridge as quickly as possible. I'll probably be using Tackle a little bit on these bug Pokemon. The string shots are actually kind of nice, because now I have 68 attack. That's crazy. Like the stream, all of you Coltons. Everybody like the stream. Hey, Darius, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Shellder is doing his darndest to beat Pokemon right now. I should save my Bubble Beams. Bubble Beam. Can I one-shot a Pidgey? With a crit, I can. Let's see. There we go. Tackle is almost as strong as Bubble Beam in some situations, which is wild. You dropped my proposal in your server. Thank you so much, Rainbow, for joining the Discord server. We're actually not going to learn Clamp. I am not learning Clamp for this run. I may have to leave soon, but I wanted to thank you and wish you the best of luck in your Shellder run. Thank you so much, Rainbow. Thank you, thank you. That's very kind of you. Now you're going to be blitzing through. Yeah, now we're on a roll. Now Shellder is unstoppable. We running. Shellder is going. It's very cute. You went through the effort of changing the follower sprite. Thank you. I really like having the custom followers. They're so cool. They're very nice. I go through and add those each time I do a yellow run. Have I done Mew? No, I have not. It is on the options at the end of the stream. If you stick around to the end, you'll see that we have a big spin the wheel thing at the end to pick our next Pokemon. Mew is an option on there. So I have like a 5% chance to roll Mew for the next one. So that would be pretty darn cool. I'm almost out of bubble beams. Not the bubble beams. There we go, level 24. I'm gonna potion real quick, probably twice just for good measure. This last is kind of annoying because she has grass types, but not too bad. So I think we can two-shot with tackle. Yep, nice. I should have bubble beamed there, oh well. That might put it out of two-shot range. That's fine. Oh, maybe it's not fine. Come on, Shellder. We're good. Shellder, what's wrong? Bill's a weird-looking Pokemon. Oh, bad routing. How Shellder following remembers the tongue leg fact from the Vols at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, apparently the Shellder tongue is in fact its leg, which is alarming. He do be freaking out. He's following us. All right, down to Vermilion we go. I will save right here because this guy can be obnoxious. I do think we want level 30 before we head to Rock Tunnel, like I was mentioning before, which does mean that we're going to have to get a little bit of extra experience than I would normally prepare for down here. We'll see how it goes. I will probably use my elixir and maybe even an ether. Come on, move, move, move. Boop, boop, boop. I'm not the one saying that. It's biology. I think it's very true. It's just alarming. How's it going? Live fire. Welcome in. It's going really well. We had to do a little bit of testing the first time around with Shellder here. But things are going much smoother now, which feels pretty darn good. How are you doing today? Quick attack. How dare you? Tackle. Critical hit. All right, so we need 5 levels. I need to get those repels before I forget. I almost forgot. Do I have anything I can get rid of? I can get rid of Bide. I can get rid of a nugget. I can buy repels. Sure, we'll just go like that. Let's go. And we go. We will need rest. We don't get body slam today. Unfortunate. Very sad. Very sad indeed. I will want rest, so I'm going to take out these guys. Which is why I want to tackle still. Because against these two, tackle is much better than bubble beam or water gun. Okay. Go. And we just cruise right past that other room, and we got to go to fight this guy. Although I might want to heal real quick a little bit. Darius is saying being bivalve. In water, he should suck and then eject water into the move. That's probably how water gun works, right? Oh, there's the burn. That is possible. That's why this full restore is nice. Okay, I'm going to drop a save. We should have plenty to beat this chump. And then I might run up to the upper deck and fight the sailors up on the upper floor. Okay, the growl is crazy. Okay. Because I want to be a few levels higher. And I think that these guys up here could be some good options, as well as possibly some people to the east of Vermilion on Route 11. Come on, Shellder, you got this. No problem. No problem at all. I do have the ether, and I also have an elixir that I can use for this. I actually think Bubble Beam is going to be better here. Except we run out. Okay, away we go. That's probably everybody I want to fight. Wait, no, there is actually another here. And where's my ether? On Bubble Beam. This guy has Growlithe. He'll be an easy battle. Fun fact, clams have hundreds of eyes that can stare into your soul. That's wild. That's bonkers. Okay, so we have two options because we have two rare candies. I think we should save them and just do the training now. Dig, absolutely good. There you go, Charmander, and Cut also to Charmander, who is our pal today. Not allowed in battle, but he is a big help. I should save. All right, this is a bit of a risky one. If he goes for Thunderbolt, we are cooked. There it is. Let me try one more because we almost had that. As long as no Thunderbolt, we are fine. He doesn't know which moves to use because Surge is bad. So as long as we can get lucky with the moves, the X speed is hilarious. Okay, come on. Hurt yourself? Yes, there we go. 1 HP. 1 reset on Surge is acceptable. That's good enough. Okay. Let's hear about the Rapidash. We gotta grab Squirtle. No nickname, unfortunately. This is a final run. That's how we're doing this. Where's my max potion? Oops, not to Charmander, you silly. We want a couple more levels. I think I'll just train here and get those right now. We'll just zip around and get the experience. Nah, who wins 1 billion lions or every Colton account? Colton is too powerful. He cannot be contained. Use an elixir right there because I always have enough for all of this stuff. 100% the Coltons. Agree. Agreed. Excuse me. What's this tackle doing missing like that? Hey, the crit. Love to see that. I at least want to get to 28, and then I think I'm going to use those rare candies. I wanted to kind of use them for later, but I am guessing it is going to be too long of a... Oh, tackle is definitely better here, I think. Actually, not that much worse, surprisingly. There it is. 28. We're going with it. This was my backup plan. If I have to use the rare candies now, I got to use them now. Because this gets us Aurora Beam, which goes in place of 1 second. Let me double check. I want to get this wrong. It goes into place of Supersonic, because we don't need Supersonic anymore. I had to think through how all of this is going to pan out, because Shellder is not the easiest run in the world. Oop, as I kind of mess up that stuff. Now, the reason that I needed, not Squirtle, the reason I need Aurora Beam is specifically for this battle. Shellder's got its own back. It does indeed. This battle is a little bit unfortunate. We still got poisoned. But it prevents us from getting paralyzed. And that means that that battle is basically guaranteed. Where's my antidotes? I'll also fight these guys for experience, as well as maybe the other hiker down below. Because we need the levels. We need more levels. Get out of here, Beedrill. Do 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 do. Fight me, good sir. Ouch. You survived, Machop. How dare you? Onyx won't, though. Bye, Onyx. Okay, so we're also going to see a big change here in the moveset compared to Scott when we get to the mid-game. Because I'm not going to be teaching Ice Beam right away. That is not the plan. Come on, Shellder. You got this. No doubt. Let's heal in the Poke Center. Evolution? No evolution today. Only a Shellder. Each Pokemon gets its own attempt at Pokemon So each of them are going to be a little bit different. Bubble Beam. And then probably just tackle this guy. Yeah, because he can't do a ton to us. There we go. It's not pretty, but it works. Just like me. Especially is actually significantly lower, so maybe Bubble Beam is slightly better. It's all good there. Okay. Now... Clamp level, we already skipped it, actually. I don't plan on using Clamp for this one. I'm going to be going with another tactic here. I'm going to try something a little bit different. Just for some fun, and I think it's going to be equally as good as Clamp, if not maybe a little bit better. I don't even have to worry about this battle. Bubble Beam makes this thing a walk in the park. We finally are so powerful. We feel amazing. We'd use another repel and probably a potion for good measure. We do have one more battle where there's an oddish. We don't have to deal with this if we don't have to. Have you tried Pikachu? Not yet. It is on the list of upcoming Pokemon, though. We spin the wheel at the end. I used the wrong thing. That's unfortunate. Come on, Shellder. Not the paralysis. It's horrible. There we go. Get me out of there. We heal and we move on to the mid-game. Boop, boop, boop. Ah, I menued so sloppily there. We're just going to fight this guy and make it to the mid-game, get some more moves and such. Pikachu is a really rough Pokemon Yellow playthrough. It's very bad at this game, which is really sad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right about here, there is an elixir. Oop, 1 Mississippi, right about there. There's a nugget. Okay, and we have to heal again, mostly because we want to set our waypoint here. And then we can... Oops. Go get the PP up and also go into the rocket hideout. I'm going to clear the whole rocket hideout this time. I won't fight every person, but I will get a bunch of items. Basically, the majority of things here are just a little bit nice to have for underleveled Pokemon or first stage Pokemon, like Shellder. Like the extra PP up here, there's more money and such available. Nyom. We will actually be surfing with Shellder today too, which is unusual. Usually the HM pals are using all of those moves. I do believe that Shellder is going to require it, though. I do believe. Pikachu is tough. Tried at level 6 at 6 years old. Yeah, I level 6. I didn't mean that, but that's also kind of hilarious. No, Pikachu, I've done it once before on my own, and it's an awful run. Because Giovanni and the champion are really mean to you. They have ground types, and they just say, no, Pikachu, no. Stop right there, they say. Nope. And that is that. We can dig out of here. Because we set our waypoint, that brings us here. We can go get some vitamins. This is the only vitamin run I plan to do today. We can sell a bunch of this stuff. These TMs are worth good money. We are not going to use them. And this HP up. And this TM. And these nuggets. All of that. I'm going to get 11 super repels because we are going to have to go to the power plant, I believe. We need 2 Pokedolls. No water stone because we are not evolving. I'm going to get this and also this, I do believe. And this is where we're going to go to our next upgrade, which is kind of different from what Scott did here. We're going to teach Tri-Attack in the place of Tackle, which might feel weird that I'm not teaching Ice Beam and instead Tri-Attack, but bear with me, there is a reason. For here, I'm going to buy 2 Carbos and 2 Calcium, actually. Actually, maybe another Carbos. Yeah, another Carbos. 3 Carbos and 2 Calcium, because I had a little extra. Speed, Calcium, and we go. So that boosts Shellder up about as much as I think we're going to need. I need to go get Fly. And then we can... I did not get another freshwater, did I? Ooh, I hate when I forget to do that. Fly, Pidgey. Fly, Pidgey, fly. I have to... My routing has not been perfect today, but you know what? We're doing our best. I was about to say that was good, and then it was bad. Some days I can get that perfect. Okay, we're going to bike. I'm going to zip over here. And we're going to open up Saffron City. And then we fly to Lavender. Heal up. Let's fight rival. Hello, F. Welcome in. AMT, did I ask you a question about the flags? Oh, yeah, about what my favorite flag was. I like flags like the Philippines flag, which I think is a very cool design and fun. Things that are just like really boringly default are not my cup of tea, really. I can withdraw for extra damage at some points here. However, Tri-Attack actually hits pretty darn hard because my attack's actually a fair amount stronger than my special. Let's see. Item, Super Repel, let's go. I feel like it'd be cool if we did level 26 instead of age 26. I think it counts cooler. I think it counts cooler too. Okay, that's not my favorite thing. Ghastly, good sir. That hurts. Pardon me, excuse me. I will actually use this HP up. I like to do that for first stage Pokemon, just because sometimes you survive on one. And you know what? It feels good when you do. I don't think there's any risk. I might regret that. What are you doing? We are beating the entire game of Pokemon Yellow with only a Shellder as our starter. Okay, I will potion. Am I out of potions? I'm not. Bubble Beam and Bubble Beam. Nope. Ah, no, paralyzed. That's bad. That's very, very bad. Do I have a paralyzed heal? I do. Good. Not being paralyzed. Let's see, Bubble Beam. Oh, wait. I'm attacking. What am I doing? I was checking my upcoming moves to see what I want to use the PP ups on. I think it's going to be Surf. Surf is what we're going to use all of the boosting moves on. Tri-attack is actually stronger against those that have... Except my attack is lowered, so probably not right now, but at other times, Tri-attack's actually better than Bubble Beam quite often. Ooh, the poison. You little stinkers. Okay, we got our Pokeflute. I need to fly back to Celadon. So this is where I would normally fight Erica. However, Erica is insane. Once you get a bicycle, you can get Surf. Yep. Surf is available now. Normally I fight Erica now. Not gonna happen. Unfortunately, it's a bad time. So instead, I'm gonna go out here and we're gonna fight a bunch of random bikers. Because we do need the experience. I'm gonna drop a save too, just so we can have a backup. Let's see if Tri-attack does more. It does. That's what I was expecting. Oh, except Coughing's defense is way higher. It's still not bad. My attack is so high that if their defense is actually lower than their special, it just makes more sense to use Tri-attack. Even in situations like that, Tri-attack probably just does more than Bubble Beam, which is kind of crazy. However, Tri-attack has no secondary effect, which is a bummer. Oh, what was the question? Do I want to guess? How did the picture end up in jail? I don't know. I don't have a guess for that, if that's what you're asking about. Ooh. That kind of hurts. It was framed? Oh. Good one, Colton. That's a dad joke if I've ever heard one. Oh boy. Oh boy, please no poison. There we go. Do I not have any healing items? I do not. I do not love that. That's for sure. This guy should be okay. And then we're gonna have to go back and heal. For being a communist, my goodness. My goodness gracious. Y'all are crazy. I think I two-shot no matter what. So Bubble Beam or Tri-attack are about equally the same. Okay, level 36 is not too bad at this point. Gotta go back and heal. I should be flying back to heal. What am I doing? I have fly now. Why did the balloons run away from the concert? Because it was pop? That's what I'm guessing. I think I got it. Okay. Maybe, but Surf is better than Bubble Beam? It is. It is better than Bubble Beam. That is true. We will get there soon. I'm just fighting these guys in the meantime because I can easily beat them with the learns that I have, but Surf will be definitely necessary. Absolutely, it's necessary. Okay. Special is slightly lower. Special is significantly lower. Level 37. Love to see that. Just rare candy. Fight this guy. There's a couple of guys with Voltorbs, so I'm going to just avoid that whole side of the map, probably. I don't think I one-shot a Primate. The Karate Chop doesn't feel nice. I'm actually going to just zip right by here. Because I don't have... I already checked, right? I don't have anything. I mean, I can come back for that guy, because I do think I want that experience. We want Surf as well. I will just go back for him right now. Just because he's such good experience. There we go. Fight me. I will give it to you. I got it. I got the correct answer. We're just going to Bubble Beam all these fools out of the way. You nasty coughings. Not smug. Level 38. Love to see it. Unfortunately, we need like level 50 for the next parts of the game. So we got a long way to go still. However, we're not even an hour into the game and we're already at the Safari Zone. So that feels not too bad for a Pokemon that we were all saying is destined for the F tier. So, you know, pretty happy with that so far. We also get some more items, which is nice. We get our full restore. We get some vitamins. I don't think I'm going to be able to use the last Carbos on Blaine's Island, unfortunately. I should have used... a Super Repel. No Skull Bash, thank you very much. Tri-Attack is better. Skull Bash is just bad. No Double Team either, because it is banned. Give me Surf, and get me out of here. Alright. So now, Saffron is the plan here. We're going to clear, basically, I think everybody in this entire building. That is the plan. We gotta go to the 10th floor because they have a Carbos and a rare candy. I didn't teach Surf. I'm a silly goose. Honk honk, I'm a silly goose. Let's teach that Surf. The place of Bubble Beam, correct? Yes, that is correct. Then I am going to also use these vitamins while I can. And I can use the PP ups now on Surf. And then I'm going to set all the things I picked up so far. Okay, so Carbos, rare candy. I can use that Carbos right now. That does max out my speed stat. Here is a good question. How dumb is it to fight this guy right now? Let's find out. Why did the melons get carried? Oh, get married. I don't know. Can you still get it from the Fuchsia City? Oh, toxic? Yeah, you can. Okay, this is floor 5. We gotta go get that card key, and then I can finish the rest of your chat there, Fruitful. Because they cantaloupe. Good one, Colton. Google says something about only being able to trade it with a player. Weird. Yeah, no, you can get it from the 5th gym. That's where you're supposed to get it from. I don't know what Google's on about with the silliness there. Toxic is still the TM for the 5th gym. Okay, I'm going to beat this guy now. I'm going to use this Hyper Potion to do so. Okay, I think that's all my items. I'm going to quickly save just in case. We'll beat up this guy, and then we'll make our way to the healing room. Because it will be probably nice to have. This might be a case for Tri-Attack. Yeah, it is. Tri-Attack can probably two-shot that guy. Because our special is bad. No to Leer. Why do Pokemon learn Leer so late in Gen 1? Okay, we can fight this guy now, and then we'll have healing room. Tri-Attack on Drowsy also makes the most sense. And then Surf. And then Surf. We got healing room. We can now heal. And now we have to clear the entire building. Here we go. Yahoo! Oh, waha! Time to fight. Does Shellder learn Swords Dance? It does not. It doesn't get any sort badge boosting. I guess, yeah, but stat boosting moves is what I was trying to say. Or badge boosting moves. Besides Withdraw. I think that's the only thing it gets. I should be using Aurora Beam for the Zubats to spread out my PP usage. Alright, dude with the Magneton, please don't make me regret this decision. Feels weird to use Tri-Attack, but it technically is smarter. Because they technically have lower defense, and my attack is actually significantly better than my special. Woo! Close one. How about full restore so I can use that now? That was a little rough. The paralysis is no fun. No good. There we go. Level 40 now. Like I said, we need a level like 50 before we continue at this point in the game with any of the major battles, because we have bad stats. And I don't want to use my rare candies if possible, because I do want to save them for as late as possible. I don't want self-destruct or nothing. Okay, I'm gonna drop a save just in case this guy gets problematic. I don't think he will be. Sonic Boom is not very nice. Good sir. And we can two-shot this guy. We're fine. Everything is nice. Okay, so we're done with floor 3, floor 4 now. Fight me, everybody, fight me. I don't think Sheldon has the coordination for sword stance. Shellder might, though. This Shellder is... Sheldon is a great name for a Shellder. I absolutely love that. Empty, if you were on the in the Pokemon universe, what would you want to be or do? I mean, I like the idea of being a gym leader. I feel like it's a lot more work than like anybody would actually like to do, because I feel like it basically requires you to just stand all day and just wait for people to show up, and that sounds honestly kind of boring. But what's a better thing than a gym leader? Elite Four, maybe they have to, if they have to schedule ahead of time. Please schedule your Elite Four attempts at least a week in advance, because I will be not just standing there all day. I don't know. I feel like being a Pokemon trainer, adventuring through the game is just like the best answer to me. Even more than a gym leader, even more than anything. This guy's a little bit spooky sometimes. Let's see. Because his Hypno is a little mean. Oh, poison gas immediately lands. I don't love that. I don't think I have... Oh, I do have an antidote. Wahoo! We're on floor 5, clearing the entire Sylph building, so we got a ways to go. That just feels so wrong using Tri-Attack on a Magneton, but it does seem to be the actual correct decision there, which is silly. Very silly indeed. Do 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 do. Oh, I don't need to go this way because I already got him. I don't need that. There is a rocker in here, I believe, that I can fight. Fight me, good sir. Oh no, he's a juggler. Tri-attack probably one-shots. No, not quite. Oh, but we outspeed. We are actually so speedy because we're a very high level. That's the only reason we outspeed. Prepare to be lonely if you are missing, no? Yeah. Unless you live in Gen 1, then you just kind of get to chill off the coast of Cinnabar. I might as well grab this HP up. Honestly. Makes kind of some sense here. We're kind of in a bad spot as far as health, so I'm going to go back up real quick to heal. And let's beat this guy blocking the healing room, because then we have easier access to it. Aurora Beam. I can't believe it confused us. That's so frustrating. Okay, we are not confused any longer. Go, Shellder, go. You've been unleashed. Level 43. We are climbing. We are climbing. Might as well fight this guy while we're here. Have to go talk to you later. Sounds good, Colton. Have a wonderful evening. Try attack. And try attack. Very nice. Okay, so I think we were on floor 6. 4. It says 9. I gotta go 8, 7, 6. We were on this floor. Gotta go down here, fight this guy, and then we have to probably fight that engineer just for the experience. Seems worth it. It's no fun, but I think I must do it. There we go. Easy guy. And this guy's a little bit scarier. Wait, how is the Shellder following you? I added it to the game as a starter instead of Pikachu. So basically it's taken the entire place of Pikachu, and I do that for each of these Friday night yellow version runs. The dog is under the table bumping around down there. 44. We are climbing. We are climbing the tower and in levels. 2 Cubones, that's very easy for us. Unfortunately, I probably have to beat all of these guys. Probably also a lot of the trainers on Route 15, which is not great. But it seems to be kind of necessary. Come on, Shellder, you got this? Good job, Shellder. We don't need to go that way. I already fought that guy. There's another guy over here. I believe he has a calcium over here that he's hiding as well, which I do want. Surf. Oh, crit. Very nice. Calcium. Anything else I need to use that I have not yet? Nope. Okay. There's a rocket right here I can fight. I cannot get Swords Dance, unfortunately. Is our time to beat for this challenge? If we are less than 2 hours through the entire game, we escape the F tier. F tier is 2 hours or more. Each time has a bracket, obviously, on our tier chart, our tier list, I mean. And so we want to basically get Shellder through the game as quickly as possible to avoid a bad placement. I do think it has the potential to avoid a terrible placement. The question really becomes, how decent of a finish can we get here? I am very curious if we can get under hour 45. That would be a big ask, but maybe possible. We're only level 45. I've only used 2 rare candies. I've not used a lot of rare candies yet. So that is promising. However, there's not a lot of quick training left in the game. Ooh, self-destruct, it doesn't do a lot. We're so defensive. We are so beefy. We are just a little Shellder beefcake over here. Yield up. Let's go. Okay, so that's all cleared. That guy's already beaten. And last trainer. That's everything in Sylph except for Blue. I do think fighting Blue right now is probably a mistake. It might be possible. It might be possible. We could try it. I do think that it might be a bad time. But we could see. Give it one shot. See if things just go very well for us unexpectedly. Because I'm thinking level 50. Level 46 is pretty dang high. I think it's possible. Let's go. Let's see what we're working with here. If I can get through this, because that's easy right there. This part is a little rough because Cloyster is going to take a few hits. Supersonic landing first turn is not what I like to see. Okay. That's not terrible. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. Okay. So here is what we're going to do. We're going to set up on the first turn, on the first Pokemon against Sandslash here. Because Withdraw is going to help me. Oh, buddy. Sand Attack. Really? Good sir. If only I can miss attacks against myself. He went for the Sand Attack. I cannot believe it. Oh, no. Come on, Shellder. 2 accuracy drops. It's a 50-50 on each attempt, but we are getting very unlucky. He potioned. Crazy. Okay, try attack. I missed. And a crit. All right, we're not doing Blue yet. By the way, I would join Team Aqua, work my way up to leader, join forces with Lorelei, and the 2 of us would rule the world. I love that, Moxie. I love it. Sounds like a plan to me. Okay, let's see. So instead, because blue is a little too tough still, we're going to fight the dojo over here and then a few people out east of the, whatchamacallit, out east of Fuchsia. He survived somehow. That's crazy. Come on, Shellder. I believe in you. I believe in the Shellder. The sad thing is we could have a really easy time against, whatchamacallit, against Sabrina. But we can't get to Sabrina yet because of all of these other dudes in our way. However, I do think we could actually make a change here that actually might benefit us slightly against the blue fight. I might be able to teach Swift in the place of Aurora Beam to avoid the sand attack if necessary. We'll also want this for Sabrina. Ah. Okay, so now I need to fly down to Fuchsia. We can heal up. And then we're going to head east. Here we go. We need to get to at least level 48 before I want to try blue again. Do you think a date on a Lapras would be romantic, or do you think it'd be weird to ride on a living creature while trying to hold hands? I think it'd be adorable, honestly. I can get behind that. Aurora Beam is nice for the flying types. It is slightly better, I think, than Surf, but not by a lot. It's good for coverage, though. Good for coverage. Oh, Jane was saying I joined Team Magma and make sure Groudon wins, and I'd use a Master Ball on Kyogre and secretly run things while you are with Lorelei. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, if I can get to 48, I think that gives us a chance against blue. There we go. Let's just go with that and teach Swift in the place of Aurora Beam. Because I do think that's a decent strategy here. Because I don't need Aurora Beam against Koga. And definitely not against Blaine, because I have Surf. So it would be truly silly to run Aurora Beam against Blaine. I did not save. I did not save. I went sideways instead of up. So you know what? We're going to go. Surf. Failed supersonic. Okay. Come on, Shellder. Try attack. Half damage. No, Shellder. Confused no more. No. All right, we're gonna have to take a blackout here, and then I'll have to reset. Come on, just knock us out, Magneton. Goodbye, cruel world. That's rough. That's a reset. Okay. My plan was actually not to do that. And then I did a silly. My plan was actually to go up there, go here, save, and then teach Swift, and then set up. That's the actual strategy here. In place of Aurora Beam. We try this now. Okay, now we can withdraw. 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 Boost our stats like crazy, Sandslash. Mwahaha! Oh no! But look at our attack stat now. It is boosted so much. We can do half to a cloister. Oh no. Come on. There we go. We have 316 attack. We are unstoppable. We got the level up. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're good. Woo! That works. Once I actually got my strategy right, it works. However, we are not in a good spot. I didn't know if I could actually get back to the healing bed on that poison status. That's really nice. That solves that problem. We can go beat Giovanni now fairly easily, I do believe. Oops, I went too far. Too far. Too far. I should save. Let's beat Team Rocket and Giovanni, and then that opens up our chance to fight Blaine and Sabrina. Oh, not Blaine yet, because I need to beat Koga. Koga and Sabrina. Koga probably first, because that just makes the most sense. It will require a little bit of luck against Koga. We'll see how this goes. I am a little bit worried that Koga is going to absolutely wreck us. We will see where it all lands here. Honestly, Tri-Attack's better against Persian. Note to self. Do that next time. And we got level 50. No Ice Beam. We actually have the TM for it. We're going to say no for this for a moment here, and then we're going to teach it in a second. I do want to go to Fuchsia. I do want to beat Koga before Sabrina, because we want the speed boost that we would get from Koga for the speed badge. Or the, what is it called? Is it the heart badge? Soul badge. That's what it is, the soul badge. I will only beat the required trainers in here unless Koga is awful. We will see. Because I kind of might be at the level I need for now. Question marks. Don't know for sure. Oh, poison is actually very good, I think. I think that's actually perfect. Because now I cannot be used, I can't be toxicked or put to sleep. That immediately, I think, makes a huge difference. We outspeed and we one-shot. We don't one-shot, but that's okay. Because he cannot put us to sleep. He's going to use an X attack instead. That silly goose. I believe that is Veggie. What the heck? I'm going to pause real quick. Let the dogs out because I think that's Veggie coming home right now. You want to go see Mom? Okay. Whew. I didn't even see what happened in that battle against Venomoth, though. Okay. The poison status is going to be very useful, except I don't know exactly why we lost to Venomoth. I need to pay more attention this time. So Surf. Oh, we don't one-shot. Okay. Because Surf does a lot of damage here. The confusion is bad. Confuse no more. What is Venomoth doing here? X attack. Double team. Oh, double team. Doesn't matter though. We got it. We do have a problem. And that is called I need to get back to the Poké Center, so I have to use a max potion there. But we got the badge. That means it's time for Sabrina. And then we can finally get our Ice Beam back. All right, let's fly. Let's go beat up Sabrina. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Let's get Mimic too while we're at it. Okay, there's Mimic. Sabrina time. Okay, save. Let's go. Okay, would you rather be Moltres, Articuno, or Zapdos? I've always liked Zapdos. It's always been my favorite. We're just going to set up like crazy and just get badge boosted like absolutely bonkers. Then we just Swift. Oh, except we level up. That's so unfortunate. Doesn't matter because we get badge boosted again. And she sucks. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. That works out okay. That level up was unfortunate because I didn't plan for that. But you know what? It's good enough. Good enough. Okay, I need to fight Erica now. And now that we're done with... I went to go heal with Mom, but then I realized my mistake. I need to teach Ice Beam. In the place of Swift. And then we're going to fly back to Celadon. We gotta go fight Erica. All right, let's go get her. Let's go get another badge. An hour 22. We are almost ready to fight Blaine. That would be very impressive if that's the case. Oop, try attack instead of Ice Beam. But you know what? That's fine. I think I one-shot everything at this point, basically. I will drop a save just in case. Shellder's sitting on a tree. So he doesn't learn Swords Dance. It's a model he made that allows his starter to follow, and he's aiming for under 2 hours to avoid F rank. Yep, you got it. Shellder's a rough run. We knew that going into it, but it's actually doing pretty dang good. It's actually doing pretty dang great. Okay, let's fly to Pallet Town. Time to... Oh, wait, no. Wait. I almost forgot again. Gotta get strength. Gotta get strength. I cannot forget that. Strength. Okay. I didn't mean to talk to you again. Get out of here. Strength to Squirtle. And then strength Squirtle. Let's get that rare candy. And now we can go to Pallet Town. Okay, and now we can use one Super Repel. We can surf. Not you. Shellder has surf today. And Shellder's surfing! Shellder is surfing! He's going nuts! Shellder is surfing! Love to see it. I cannot get anything except I think I can get the iron. Oh. Oh, am I hitting no? I'm dumb. I'm so silly. I was hitting B on it. I was still turboing B. I'm a goof. We move in. We got Blizzard. We can open this. I should toss some of my items because I have too many, but at this point it's probably fine. We don't need any of the other TMs or nothing. Okay, and we can get out of here. Let's go. And we got to get to Blaine. Let's fight Blaine. Okay, full health. We're good. I could fight these guys easily in the gym. However, I don't think it's necessary. We're going to have a decent number of rare candies still. And at this point, training is so slow. It's better to just power through if we can. Okay, now 25. We're at Blaine. Save and go. Hope all's well. Thanks for the run. Of course, TK. Hope you're doing well. Ooh, nice. The badge boost from that might actually help. Doesn't because we immediately level up. Okay, Fire Spin is obnoxious more than anything, Rapidash. Growl, actually, fantastic. Okay, we're a little bit low. Please reflect or something. Oh, we crit! No, reset to Blaine. That was an unfortunate run with Blaine. But you know what? It works out. It works out just fine. All right. From there, we need to go to Viridian. Actually, we need to go to Power Plant. We need another rare candy. Power Plant, here we go. Cerulean and Bike. Off to the Power Plant we go. Off to the Power Plant. These little turns on the bike always kind of freak me out. Super Repel. Surf. And away we go. Shellder is actually cruising through the game. It might be alongside the other shellfish like Ammonite and Kabuto. That would be pretty happy for it. That would be pretty darn good. Pretty darn good for a Shellder. Okay, there we go. Got a rare candy. Hell wears off. And let's clear a couple of trainers in this gym here. We want to make sure we get the level up too, which should be pretty easy to get before Giovanni, because these trainers are pretty good experience as well as easy to defeat, which I do like. There's always a risk of fissure at Doug Trio, which is unfortunate because we are slow. However, I think that we'll be okay if we just believe. They should make a ROM hack but put Massigno as your starter. That'd be pretty fun. That would be pretty fun. Okay, let me heal up real quick. Make sure we're at top notch here. Okay, if I can avoid using Mimic here, I'll be very happy. Let's see if we can avoid it. Because I do need Mimic, but I want to teach Mimic after the blue battle that's coming up next. Garspec, lovely. Lovely. I'm going to set up a couple of times just to get a little bit of badge boosting going. I will... Oh, the crit is not very nice, Persian. Okay. Oh, I don't one-shot. No! I need a couple more stacks of badge boosts. I need a couple more badge boosts. I need just a couple more. Okay, Surf. No. Good sir, that hurts. Oh, and a crit too. Why would you do such a thing? Guard spec, that's lovely. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to go for tri-attack on this thing is actually probably a little bit better. Okay, please one shot now. I think we have more badge boosts. Okay, we should be good then. If the Needle Queen goes down, we are golden. There we go. You don't have any space for it as he turns around. I don't want your fissure. I don't want it. Okay, level 54. We are headed toward the blue battle before the Elite Four. Let's freaking go. Save and go. Missing No is a placeholder for Gen 1 and you're not supposed to encounter it. It causes glitches in the game. Yeah, that's all true. It's basically how they removed Pokemon from the game in the early days. They would do so by... Oh my gosh. We're going to set up here. Until we're not confused anymore. There we go. Okay, you failed. Oh, no. Confused no more? There we go. Get out of here, Clayster. Okay. Magneton, huh? You punk. Take this tri-attack. The paralysis sucks. We're clear. Recover. I'm fully paralyzed. It recovers again. What a goof. And easy. 55. Okay, do I want to level in the Elite Four? I think the answer is yes. But I don't know if it's actually that beneficial. Because how many... So I have 9, so I'll have 10 rare candies. I could use 8 of them and get to level 63. Or I could... I don't think the Elite Four is going to be that difficult except for the champion. So I could save some back. It's an interesting question. Bork Bork in the background. Dogs are excited because Veggie is home. Okay. Super Repel and Strength. And let's push some boulders around, get a rare candy. I'm really stuck on the idea of whether... Here, let's actually find out. This will tell me. 11,000 experience to get 1 level? Goodness gracious. That's like 3 trainers to get 1 level. It's not worth. It's too slow. Training is too slow. We just gotta move. I don't think the rest of the league is going to be difficult whatsoever. We do have the advantage now on Scott because I'm not tied to Clamp. He was tied to Clamp at this point in the game, and it really, I think, messed him up a little bit more than he realized. So I honestly think that Clamp is not necessary for this game. Not necessary for the playthrough with Shellder, I mean. Except when I do that, I hate it. Routing's a mess. Not the bad routing. Okay. We're grooving now. We are grooving. Go, 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 go. I think it's on track to beat some of the fossil Pokemon, which is crazy. I think it's definitely going to be Kabuto. It might even beat Ammonite. Let's freaking go. I didn't need to do that, but whatever. I needed to do this. There we go. On to binge a few of your solo playthroughs. What's your top 3 yellow? So some of them are as edited videos, which makes it a lot easier to watch through them. Gengar and Vaporeon are some of the S tier finishes, and they were edited videos. So if you want to check out the videos on the channel, there's some of those, as well as Chansey. It's a really fun playthrough. Need to get rid of something here. Hang on. But yeah, those are the easiest to catch up on because they're shorter content. There's some fun ones, like Magnemite is just kind of crazy. So, like, it's in a really weird situation that has to deal with so many problems that it makes it kind of an interesting playthrough in a different way. Oh, I didn't teach Mimic. I'm going to reset that. That's my fault. I'm not going to count that against it. I'm not going to count that against it. I need... Where's my Mimic? Mimic. There it is. Now, this might seem crazy. I'm immediately dropping Ice Beam again. Oh, let's just battle and see how it goes. I'm immediately dropping Ice Beam again. We don't get stab bonus on Ice Beam. It's actually not as helpful as you may think. Just because... There we go. It's resting. Go to sleep again. Gonna set up. We like to badge boost. Try attack. Try attack and super potion. Get out of here, Dugong. Surf is the better option against Cloyster, even though it seems very silly. And then here, I'm going to Mimic. No! Oh, the special drop is crazy. Amnesia. Amnesia. Oh, he's using Amnesia. Oh, brother. That's a rough one. Okay, I'm going to teach Mimic one more time. That special drop was rough. I'm going to sort out my items and everything. Save so we have a faster start into the league the next time. There we go. I still don't think I need the levels because the start is really nice for this one. I think I just need to be a little bit more patient about getting the proper, there we go, setup here. Use rest. There you go, sleepy, little sleepy boy. It's gonna use rest. It doesn't use rest. Okay. The Roar Beam crit is nuts. I could also steal rest there. It just fails Supersonic. Mimic. Amnesia. Set up Amnesia. He sets up Amnesia. Back and forth. And then I can hit with Tri Attack for decent damage. Okay. He does nothing. He does nothing. And then we can surf this Lapras. Oh, the paralysis and the Confuse Ray. Lapras. That is just plain rude. There we go. We still made it. There we go. Lorelei is the most difficult one in the Elite Four, besides probably the champion, as always. But Bruno should be a piece of cake. You need 5 TMs each of Swift and Ice Beam. That would be nice. That would be nice. Luckily, Bruno is a goof. Can you explain what will happen if you stack Withdraw? All I know is it raises defense. Yes. So in Gen 1, if you raise your stats, it will actually accidentally reapply your boosts you get from your badges. So each badge, not each badge, some of the badges in Gen 1 give you a 12.5% boost to your stats. If you stack stuff like Withdraw, it'll keep reapplying those boosts over and over, and it'll raise all your stats slightly. So if you can stack up stuff like Amnesia and Withdraw, it makes you much stronger than you would be normally. Oh, not the confusion right off the bat. There we go. Confused no more. I think I want to get back to... Oh, actually, maybe not. Maybe I actually want to withdraw here a couple of times to boost myself a little bit more. I can break your substitute. You goofball. You're done. And now we just cruise. We just put this thing on cruise control, and we go. So that raised all my stats a little bit. Oh, they dropped now, though. That's an unfortunate time. Not the wrap. Okay. Well, I can't be put to sleep anyway. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on, Shellder. Yes, Shellder. Barely. We limped through it right at the end. We're absolutely doing just fine there. Okay. Let's full restore. Elixir. Save. What is our experience looking like right now? We are going to level up mid-battle. Do we want to prevent that? I think yes. I'm thinking yes. So I'm going to use some of these. How many do I want to use? Let's just use 3 for now. I don't know if that gives me a level up at the end of the battle. Still, let's see. 5 HP in a dream? Absolutely. Yeah, that's right. You punk. Keep boosting my stats, why don't you? Okay, I didn't want that to happen. We're just gonna go all the way. We're just gonna go to 66. We'll just try this again. I don't think we're gonna get the level up anyway. Also, the song of Dancing Toothless fills you with determination. It fills me with determination. Give me all the boosts. Give me all the boosts. Okay. And then I do need to beat this Dragonair. Oh, we one-shot it. There we go. That's what I needed. Mimic. Ice Beam. Please and thank you. And then we sweep. That's why I gave up Ice Beam, is because I can get it back. I can get it back, and then the rest of the team is easy peasy. Okay, we're going to full restore. Elixir. Unfortunately, we're 1 level short of what I wanted. But you know what? It's fine. We can drop. There we go. Drop Tri-Attack for rest, I do think. Do we want to do that, actually? We're going to go without rest first. I just realized that might be a mistake because Executor. So we're going to... Oh, wait, no. I made a mistake. I'm not going to count that against it. I'm not going to count that against it. I need Earthquake. Hey, Cad. Welcome in. Mimic. Earthquake. I think I need this for... what do you call it? What is his name? Oh, I'm going to need... I am going to need that rest. Okay. Lesson learned. I don't think we want the little bit of extra damage from Tri-Attack on Executor. Not worth it if we're going to be taking that much damage. Tri-attack is gone. We got rest. Surf, withdraw, mimic, rest. So very weird set. But here we go. So here's the plan. Withdraw. 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 And withdraw. Oh, the poison. Wait, we can rest it. Get that poison off of me. Look how beefy we are now. We are so beefy. All right, Alec is... Oh, I didn't mimic again. I didn't mimic again. That is devastating. I'm going to reset that. That's my bad. My bad. Once again, I'm not going to count that against Shellder. That was my silliness. Mario was playing Pokemon. Okay, we're going to do that same thing again. We're going to set up some withdrawals. After one withdrawal, look at the damage that Earthquake does. It's crazy. Okay, we need to rest. The slash does hurt. If you use the slash every time, it slows us down. But we can survive it. Fury swipes. How silly of you, sir. Okay, what are we at? +4? We'll go one more. Then mimic Earthquake. Just a teensiest bit of damage on that one. So now I have 281 attack. This should one-shot an Alakazam. Here's the question. How long does it take us to knock out an Executor with Surf and or Earthquake? Earthquake seems actually like the better strategy here. Yes, it is. Earthquake, and it's gone. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, Magneton, Earthquake. Good. Cloyster, Surf. My special is decent now. Okay. I might take the chance to rest here, actually. He's not doing a lot of damage. The Leech Seed is annoying. Ugh, the 5 hit from Spike Cannon. Just 2 this time. Nope, stop. Okay. Stop. 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 Okay, I can knock this thing out in 2 hits. Just stop doing so many hits of Spike Cannon. Okay. Flareon, I should use Earthquake. There it is. 144.31. 1 hour, 44 and 31. A little before 1 hour and 45. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Slash cutting through your defense is really tough, but you got this. We got it. We got it. Let's see what the final time is. Only 11 resets. Outside of the couple of ones at the end that I did just out of my own goof. My own goofs and gaffs. That wasn't me. Wasn't Shellder's fault. It was my fault. It did not get F tier. That is not F tier. Shellder versus Cloyster, older brother versus little brother. Absolutely. Why would you rather use Earthquake over Surf against Flareon? Flareon has worse defense than Special in, I think always, but in Gen 1, because of the physical special split, you always want to go with the physical types against Flareon if you can. Because it's defensively, special defensively, a lot more of a problem. Climbing Boy did good. It did really good. An hour 44, 11 resets, 6 hours, 16 minutes. Not bad at all. Definitely not bad at all for an initial placement on the tier list. Let's go ahead and pull up the tier list now and talk about it. I know we had some people earlier talking about they wanted to see the tier list, so this is what we're working with right now. So, top of the S tier is Gengar, like I was saying before. Our split today, an hour and 44, does put us ahead of Eevee. Both Eevee and Kabuto were not as fast as Shellder. Good job, Shellder, in the D tier, middle of the D tier. That's not too bad at all. Not too bad. I do think we can get maybe a little closer to the top of the D tier if we were to keep practicing this. But that's not bad. That's not bad for a first response. Why does red look deep fried? Do you mean my camera? because it is going into low light mode, unfortunately, because we're getting into the evening. And I'm working with an okay only camera, not a fancy camera. But that is pretty dang good. And I think that now that we place this on the tier list, we have to get our next playthrough. Now we do Mewtwo. That would be sick. That'd be pretty darn cool. But we have to find out by spinning that wheel. Mewtwo's not on the wheel yet. Spoiler. But we need to spin that wheel. I removed Shellder and I put on Butterfree is on the wheel now. Because Caterpie and Metapod, unfortunately, as well as basically impossible with... Did I include Weedle on the impossible list? No, because technically Weedle is possible. I don't plan on doing that on a live stream, probably, unless we want a 12-hour live stream. But we're going to have to see how it goes. My man Kabutops deserves justice. Hopefully Kabutops does better than Kabuto. I think it would. But we'd have to see. I don't think I have it listed on this one. I could add Kabutops for a future one to replace whatever we spin today. I think that could be cool. But let's see what our next week's run will be. Kabutops would be really cool. I agree. Oh, it's the newcomer. It's a Butterfree. Butterfree is the next one up. Not bad. Okay, Butterfree's pretty cool. I'm very interested in what I could do with Butterfree. Because I don't think that Scott has done a Butterfree run in a while. So I haven't actually seen one of those in quite a while. Because Butterfree has decent access to Psychic moves, I believe. Because it doesn't get Confusion and Psychic. Sleep Powder, too. It could be good. It could be good. I'll come out every Friday now. I enjoyed it. Fantastic. Frido, I'm guessing on your name. I am glad that you enjoyed it. There's a whole bunch of VODs on the channel of other runs, as well as some edited content. Yeah, I'll love to see you pop in every week. Oh, Hypno would be good too. I think Kabutops got the vote for now, but Hypno definitely needs to be added as well at some point. I just have 20 on the wheel, just so it's at least like somewhat you can see what's spinning. If I put all the Pokemon we haven't run, it would be an absolute mess. So I don't really want to do that. The butter is free. It is time for the butter to be free. All right, but that wraps it up for tonight. Shellder will be on the tier list in the D tier now. And then next week will be Butterfree. And we'll see where Butterfree can land. I guess that is it for tonight then. Alrighty. Well, everyone have a wonderful evening. I think that we'll be live again tomorrow. I don't have the schedule up in front of me. I believe it was tomorrow at 10 a.m. again for some more Ironmon. I'm really loving Ironmon, so keep an eye out for that. In the meantime, have a lovely evening. See ya.